Hi, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Trine Divine Tarot. I'm Trine. I'm here to do your love reading. How you all doing? I missed you guys. Let's get right into your reading. 2 overall energies in love for my beautiful collective. It's coming towards my collective in love. Okay, one more. One more. Okay, they both came out face down. Oh my gosh, a shocker, a surprise. It says cracker. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune await. Okay, so this is the Ace of Wands energy. Something brand new is about to startle you, okay? Excite you, bring you joy, bring you happiness. You might be receiving an invitation somewhere. You might be receiving good news, but this good news makes you, it gives you like the warm and fuzzies. It makes you feel good when it arrives, okay? All right. Oh my God. Good luck, good fortune. The 4 of, oh my God, the 4-leaf clover. You're aligning with your better half, okay? 2 halves to make a whole. And look, it's suited the same, all right? Okay, look, you are right to be strong and optimistic about the opportunities ahead. Okay, so you feel like something is a good choice, a good decision, a good move. You're going with it. It feels lucky, and there's going to be some sort of reward or some sort of connection or some sort of good fortune that is generated once this comes into focus here. Once this comes out and is presented, it's a really good opportunity, okay? I'm seeing leafy energy here. I'm seeing money, okay? So this could be like a new endeavor, or you are collaborating with someone and this generates some sort of wealth, but also like it puts you in alignment with your other half, your better half here, okay? Let's see what all this is. Wow, right off the bat, okay? Why is cracker here? Why is the 4-leaf clover for my collective? Okay. Whoa, somebody could be getting proposed to around the Christmas season. A lot of proposal happen around Christmas, around New Year's. Somebody's making their connection. Somebody might be, I mean, that might be a beautiful gift under the tree this year, okay? All right. In the most basic terms, the 4 of Wands is a home. It's a structure, a new home. All right, this is an engagement. The 4 of Wands represents engagement before marriage. Okay. So maybe somebody's scouting out real estate. Somebody's getting the surprise of their life this Christmas, okay? Somebody wants to start a family. Somebody is getting their ducks aligned in order to make it happen, meaning they're shopping for real estate. They're shopping for the ring. Okay, somebody's ready for that life. Somebody is realizing somebody is their twin flame connection, all right? That you are each other's karma. Good karma. All right. The 11. Together you both make the 4 of Wands. Happy home with room to grow. Look at all that expansion in the background. Okay. So this is just getting started here. Oh, okay. Let's see what else. For my collective in love. Yeah, I already said it. Sorry. The twin flame connection, holding out. Surprise, surprise. You're my twin flame. I know you think I'm your twin flame. Here we go. Okay, no more secrets. Secrets about to be revealed. Okay. Okay. Also, this past full moon that we just had. Okay. Put that energy into alignment for you. It like was the catalyst. Okay. All right. So let's see what else for the collective in love. Whoa. All right. Yeah. Manifesting the love of their life, getting their ducks in a row. Somebody feels confident in all their aces to present their lover the offer of a lifetime. Okay. They're feeling secure in their bag. They're feeling confident in their approach and what they want to say. They are feeling confident in taking action and knowing it's the right time and knowing how much they love you. Okay. All right. And they put a lot of work into this proposal. Yeah, they're coming in to speak their truth. Look at look at the dove. They released the doves when they announced the married couple coming out of the wedding chapel. Okay, so somebody wants to be contractually bound to my collective. All right. Look at this is the Magician's Wand, the Ace of Wands. And in this tarot deck, I just started recently knowing that the Ace of Wands has a red thread connection tied around it. Okay, so somebody knows who that is for them. Somebody is considering their person a 4-leaf clover, a rare find, a one-of-a-kind. Just also just feeling like God put this person on earth just for you or just for them. You know, this is okay. Somebody's looking at somebody as their wish come true. Their perfect match. Okay. All right, let's see what else for my collective. Okay. All right. So we have this Seven of Pentacles here. The Seven of Pentacles is, oh, look at Wheel of Fortune. It came out. Okay. So they both came out, but like one like snuck back under. It didn't come all the way out. This one came all the way out. Yeah. A blessing, a wish come true, coordinates. Why am I feeling like, I know this is the Wheel of Fortune, but I'm also feeling like tracker or steering wheel, headed in the right direction. Compass, that's what I want. Compass. Okay. Yeah, somebody's been led to their spiritual match. Okay. And they only see it, you and them on top of the wheel. The masculine is making their presence known. Okay, this is a masculine energy. Doesn't have to be a Leo, could possibly be, but the masculine is taking the lead of the situation, making, getting that getting that light, that fire lit. I'm combining words here. That fire lit under them to take action. Okay, all right. You might have not seen this coming. All right, this could have just came out of nowhere. All right, you were a little surprised. Okay, you were just like in your daily routine, just doing what you normally do, investing in yourself, investing in your connections, paying attention to the things that you love. Like this is gonna hit somebody out of nowhere. Like somebody already has they're knowing and they're feeling, like I said, they're shopping around for real estate or shopping around for the ring or looking into it at least. Okay, and then there's somebody that's just not aware at all. Okay, you're not aware of how much somebody loves you, to the point where they want to take it. They're already seeing the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups with you, okay? All right. So, from having no eggs, okay, somebody's coming back with a full basket this time around, okay? All right. So, why am I here? Try again? Oh my gosh. Okay. What is that band? Ooh, it's a real beautiful song. Oh, Keen. Look up. Okay, yeah, listen to that song. You might cry because it's the way he sings it. It's so beautiful. But I think it's the band is Keen, and the song I think is called "Try Again" or something. Okay. All right. So this person is persistent. Try again. That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what I'm. Oh, King Money. King Pentacle is on the hunt for their wifey, and they could be coming across another earth sign like themselves. The Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn could have fire in their chart with the Ace of Wands here, but doesn't have to be. But yeah, somebody is cut from the same cloth or is their perfect match, which would be the Queen of Money, Queen Pentacle. Okay, that's why I'm saying that it could be two earth signs, doesn't have to be. Okay. But this person is on the hunt for their counterpart. They feel secure. They feel in alignment. They feel like they have all their opportunities in alignment to make this offer. Okay? So somebody's coming in. King Money is coming in to claim territory. Okay? All right. And he has been harboring this twin flame, okay, waiting for the perfect time to come in and express how much they love and care for somebody. And it might be coming in as like a major shocker or a major surprise. Okay, let's see what else. For the collective, yeah, High Priestess, keeping secrets, keeping the twin flame connection under lock and key until it's ready to be out in the open, okay? All right. Ooh. Somebody could have fallen in love with a witchy bitch as well, okay? High Priestess, very highly intuitive, psychic, spiritual worker, spiritual light worker, okay? Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. We have the Eight of Pentacles here. So somebody is like burning that midnight oil. Somebody is really determined, really working hard on this offer, really working hard in general. This person could be a workaholic. Maybe they didn't have time for relationships in the past. Maybe only able to entertain things that were casual. But somebody is running into their soulmate connection. They could have already, had an exchange in energy or whatever, but like somebody cannot release this person's energy, but also they're not saying much either because somebody's already claimed territory and they feel like if they say it or whatever, it's just going to draw eyes to their person or something. I don't know. All right. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So like I said, very dedicated, very grounded, goal-oriented, achievement-oriented, wanting to build and work into that 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody is putting forth a lot of effort, but also taking their energy away. So people are starting to question, why is this person, okay, why didn't so-and-so show up to the barbecue? Or why didn't, and they would all say, well, because they're working, or they're working. Okay. Somebody's like, well, why are they working so hard? What are they up to? So somebody might be spying on you at work, or spying like where you're spending your time, but they're going under the radar. Okay. Somebody also might admire what you do for work, love what you do for work, and is like, they could be like, okay, your number one cheerleader. You don't even know. I don't know. Okay. But, so this is a work in progress. This proposal, this, whatever this is, it's a work in progress. Or somebody went back to the drawing board. Okay. And your next encounter is going to be magical. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. One more. Oh my gosh. Okay. Angel of Temperance. So everything's being worked out for the highest good. This is manifesting. This is coming along. Okay. The cake isn't ready yet. The cake is still, is cooling off on the counter. All right. And sooner or later, you're going to be able to put that frosting on and serve the cake. But right now it's still, it's not 100% ready. Okay. So there's a little adjusting that needs to take place. All right. Let's see what else. Okay. Is there any drama that my collective needs to know about regarding this situation? What else can I tell my collective regarding this situation? Somebody's worried. This is why the Ace of Wands is here. Somebody's worried if they don't take action soon, they're going to let an opportunity slip through their fingers. And they don't want that because they've been waiting their whole life to connect with the person that they want to spend their 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles with. Okay. So somebody knows then they need to speed things along. Let's see what else. Okay. Get ready. Get ready. Okay. Overflow. Somebody wants to shower my collective with love and affection. Okay. Somebody wants to spoil you rotten, collective, and they're coming in to do so. They have the bag. King Money has the bag, and King Money don't do nothing small. Okay. Also, King Money could look like he doesn't have any money. Okay. That's what real rich people do. All right. Nobody needs to know about their finances. Okay. Okay. But King Money and maybe Queen Money, if he wants to tell them, you know. Okay. But yeah, somebody's about to get spoiled beyond their wildest dreams. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, 26, 2 and the 6, that's abundance. Okay. And also their feelings is abundance. Like everything is like overflow for this guy. Okay. Major win, major victory, major opportunities, blessings. This is how they're considering this like a rare find, a rare blessing. Okay. And that's how your lover should treat you. This is the lover that will treat you that way, collective. Okay. That's what needs to be said. All right. Let's see one more. The lovers. I can't. Look at the doves. Look at the doves. Nah. Okay. So we have a love connection here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So anything that is required to set this thing in stone, to make it official, this is what's going to happen. There's going to be no more divides. It's going to be you and them. Okay. No opposition, nothing getting in the way. Okay. And this is how you see it. This is how your person sees it. Okay. And this is the spiritual match. All right. We have the two halves that make the whole of the 4-leaf clover. And then we have 2 matching doves here. Okay. Of the spiritual totem. What do we say? They release those doves when a married couple gets announced, walking out of that wedding chapel. So somebody wants to make this union official. They want it set in stone. I don't know why I want to say like masonry or something about, they could have like their own cement. I don't know. You know, I don't know. Something like that. Statues. They could be a sculptor. They could be an artist. I don't know. But they want to set this in stone, okay? Written in the stars, set in stone. Okay. Want to lock it down. Ready to lock it down. Okay, let's see what else. Okay, yeah. Somebody's getting proposal. Somebody's receiving a proposal, a love offer. Okay. All right. Somebody's coming through before, I don't know, there could be a little something in the ethers, a little something through the grapevine that somebody could have a choice in love. Okay. Like I said, somebody could have been trying to really buy their time, and like time has run out. Okay. So somebody's coming in to make the offer, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen fast. It's going to happen soon. I don't think, like, I'm not putting this past like 2 months. Okay. And I know 2 months might sound like a lot to some people that are really like, let's get this going. But really, that's like the blink of an eye. Okay. So, whoa, somebody's receiving a love offer. She's holding the red rose. Okay. And somebody presented that to her. It didn't appear out of thin air. Okay. Let's see. One more. Okay. So we have thief. We'll see. Oh, I feel like timing was the thief. Time has run out. Okay. Okay. Not the right time. In the past, it wasn't ever the right place at the right time. Okay. Something was like a time waster, or somebody knows that they wasted their time, taking a little too long, being fearful, not making the time. Okay. Also, if somebody is in another connection of whatever that is, somebody's coming in to swoop somebody up and steal them away. That's what I feel. Okay. Because they want to be your husband, okay? Or they want to be your wifey. All right, let's see one more. Yeah. They want to be your husband. They want to be your wifey. Somebody wants to have it all with the person they love. And marriage is a very strong emotion on somebody's mind. Why? Because they know who they want to connect with. Now, does the other person know? I don't think so. That's the surprise. There's that serendipitous energy. Okay, or they might make it look like a serendipitous energy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Any real drama that my collective needs to know? I'm only going to take 3 cards. Okay, apply it how it wants to apply in your story. Okay, let's see. Okay, expansion. Pursue bigger and greater endeavors. The 10 of Pentacles energy. Okay, they're looking for growth and expansion. They're 10 of Pentacles. They see it with someone. Okay, let's see what else. Balance. Juggling too many things at once. Find time for yourself. What did I say? You or your person could be like workaholics, and they had to rebalance and find time for love. Okay, and know that they're deserving of it. I feel like now is, somebody knows that they have poured enough energy into their career to where they feel like, things will be okay financially. So now somebody's ready. Somebody is like a real, this is a good guy. This is a good girl. I mean, this is somebody you'd want to settle down with and start a family with. Okay. This person does have their priorities in line. Okay. Let's see what else. Oh, okay. I don't know. We have hater. They need to be aware that once this connection is established, there's going to be haters. Why? Because you or your person are very wealthy. Okay. And this is going to be an upgrade. Okay. A lifestyle upgrade is what I feel for you both. Okay. Well, what is this? Pregnancy test. Unsure, pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Okay. Oh, okay. So, all right. So a hater might come out of the woodwork to test this connection, to test the relationship. And also a hater might come in and throw some shade saying that, somebody's pregnant or your lover knocked them up, or I don't know if it's true. Let's see. Why is hater and pregnancy test? Or I'm just feeling like this hater is going to test your relationship. Okay, this one says ask your angels, seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. Okay, I don't. Oh, a hater is going to test your relationship by getting in their ear and saying, well, are you sure they're your twin flame? Are you sure they're your divine connection? They're going to try to test your person or test you to create some sort of doubt. Like they're going to plant the seeds of doubt in somebody's, okay. All right, we have watching it go down, enjoying the gossip. Okay. So yeah, a hater might come out of the woodwork to stir the pot, okay? To throw some shade or deception towards you or your person. See if you guys bite. See if they have any effect, and watch it go down in the background. Okay. All right. Resolving issues, solving inner conflict with others, healing past trauma. Okay, this is somebody that from your past that keeps wanting to resurface and start shit. I don't know. Okay. They watch you online. Somebody you created a boundary with. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Okay. All right, one more. Knowing they fucked up. Okay. Somebody thinks that they still have their paws in your person and that they can like do something to trigger your person to come back to them at any at their beck and call. Okay, and that's just not the case, but they're going to try it. Okay, this could be their ex. Okay. Yeah, this could be from your person, like a person of somebody from your person's past. Okay, their relationship was fucked up. It ended. There was a boundary, but there's still this longing or this crushing or this, I know that they still really love me shit, and they're gonna pull something. Okay, especially when the news breaks, this person is gonna come out of the woodwork. So just be aware. And also, what I'm suggesting that, or the reason why I'm saying this, is because when it starts reeling its ugly little head, you just won't. You're being advised to look into it a little further. Okay, because it's going to be whatever it's coming. It's meant to destroy. It's meant to separate. It's meant to create a boundary. It's meant to cause a delay. Look into it. Okay, don't take it at face value. It was deliberately meant to do what it was meant to do and cause harm. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do one more for pregnancy test. What is pregnancy test? Okay, we have acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. Okay. Oh, yeah. It is what I said it was. Look at Twin Flame wanted to come out. Somebody wants your person to be like, yeah, you know, I think we have unfinished business. I don't think you should enter into that connection because I think that we can work it out, or, you know, convincing your person that they're their twin flame. Okay. Like I said, there's a hater that wants to test the relationship. Okay. They think that they can still woo your person back. They don't want to accept that your person has moved on and that you're the love of their life. So they're going to have a very hard time with the situation. And this person is keeping tabs on you. Okay. And I don't even know if you even know this person. All right. So that's something to be aware of, collective. What's the romance angels on this? Okay. Free yourself. It's time to take control of your life. Okay. So the time is fast approaching. Okay. All right. I would say this is your energy, but it's not. It's your person's energy. Time's up. Manifestation mode is coming to a close. It's time to jump the fence because your lover's on the other side, and somebody's knowing that. Okay, and they know that they're magical. They know that they manifested this connection. Also, what did I say? Somebody's looking at somebody like a very rare find, one of a kind, the unicorn energy. Okay, and this is why somebody wants to lock it down and have you all for themselves. Okay. 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 And also, I just feel like maybe that was the energy that somebody outgrew. And like somebody, like I said, somebody outgrew a situation, a person, place, or a thing, you know, things that have just run its course. But then there's this energy that still thinks that they have control over your person. Okay. Oh, I can't make it up. I don't make it up. Let go of control issues. Somebody doesn't want to let go of control over you or your person. Okay. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Okay, they might be trying to trap your person or catch them up with something regarding a pregnancy test, pregnancy scare all of a sudden. Okay. Okay. Or This just also came into my mind. This person is going to come out of the woodwork because your person wants to start a family. They have that on their mind. This is what they've been saving for. This is what they've been aligning for. Okay. All right. There's just somebody that's going to come in and try your relationship. Okay. All right. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This could go a few different ways too. You need to recognize that there is a past hater. Okay. That's going to try one more shady fucking play. So you need to be aware of it. Okay. Also, your person recognizes you as their soulmate. Okay. This is the 5D, things that are manifesting. What did I say with the angel of temperance? Things that are managed. Okay. The cake's not done cooking. All right. So this is coming into alignment. All right. They recognize you on a soul level. And there's nothing any other energy can do about it. Okay. That soul recognition is the most powerful. It doesn't matter. This person can like show up fully naked and, you know, somebody be like, okay, all right, well, I'm on my way to my lover's house. All right, here's a blanket, put some clothes on. All right, let's see. Okay, this one says finances and career, financial issues, or a factor in your love life right now. That's the 8 of Pentacles. Somebody is really still, you know, really hardworking, maybe a workaholic. Okay. Maybe that was the getting in the way. Maybe that was the time thief. Okay. Let's see what else. Very soon. Here they come. Oh my gosh. Look at the picture. All right. So this is the masculine. All right. It's coming in. This feminine probably didn't even see it coming. All right. But here they come. Another masculine. So maybe somebody. Okay. They're coming towards their feminine from the past, or I feel it's the red thread connection. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Let's see. Oh, trust. Look at red thread. I just said it and I just had to look at the bottom. This is your red thread connection, okay? And look at the look at the magician's wand. This masculine is manifesting a beautiful opportunity, a beautiful proposal for their lover. They've been working on this, okay? And it's going to come as a shock to you. All right, let's get into this one real quick. For my collective, the person that is on my collective's mind, how do they feel about my collective? All right, we have the 8 of Cups energy. All right, it's burdensome, it's tiring, it's exhausting to hold all this love for somebody and not being able to express it, wanting to express it at the perfect time, okay? So somebody is ready to release their secret. Oof, okay. All right, how does this person feel about my collective? Okay, it's taken a while, but man, they built an empire. Look at how this horse is adorned. It's carrying, it's like Santa's sleigh. Okay, full of all sorts of goodies. And what did I say? This person wants to shower you with love and affection. And King Money don't do nothing small. Here they come. All right. Somebody's getting... All right. Yeah, it's taken a while, but they're ready. They're coming in. Okay, they can't resist their attraction. They are so full of passion, fire, and desire for you. You're mysterious. You're very attractive. You could have made this person nervous. You're not their usual type and expectations. So they're even that more obsessed with you. All right. Okay. They feel like they've manifested the perfect person. Okay. All right. Like something about your beauty. They're like, here, take all my money. Okay. All right, they're reaching out here with the page or breaking some sort of no contract or inviting you out. This is a very happy message that you receive, but I don't know why I'm feeling it could possibly be an invitation, but it's like breaking the no contact, okay? So you're going to be hearing from your person very soon. Collective, how do you feel about your person? Okay. Oh, here's the Angel of Temperance. Okay, yeah, you feel like this person is your match. You feel like the spiritual realm has put them on this earth just for you. You feel like they're divine. You feel like they are your divine counterpart. Okay, you feel like they're your wish come true. You feel like you've been spiritually led to them, and vice versa. We have the Hermit energy. Follow that North Star, and you'll find your way home. Somebody's following their heart and finding their way to you. Okay, and again with the Angel of Temperance, making that connection. All right, that connection, here's that little rainbow that's featured in the 10 of Cups energy, making the connection to the person that you love. It's still in the works. They're still finding their way. Things are not out in the open, but they will be. Like I said, the star energy is that wish come true. You're their wish come true. You're their wish come true. Vice versa. All right. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius. Could be dealing with Virgo. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also over here with the Queen of Wands. Okay. How do you feel about your person, collective? The truth is you love them and you want to crown them queen, crown them king. All right. But somebody's wearing the tiara. All right. That's the truth. All right. Somebody's about to wear that tiara down the aisle. All right. How do you feel about your person, collective? Oh. Okay. You're obsessed with your person. The devil wanted to show. I'm going to do one more. Could be a Capricorn. How do you feel about your person, collective? All right. Okay. So you're distracting yourself. You're really giving your attention to the people, places, and things, and your responsibilities. I feel like to get your mind off of your person, but you know who your person is. You know who your connection is to. It's just, you know, things are coming into alignment and things are working out the way that they need to. So there's no hidden agendas. There's no, surprises in that way that could taint the relationship. Okay. Everything's getting figured out beforehand, which is the right way to go about things. Okay, what is the love exchange? What's the love exchange between these lovers? I can't stop thinking about what we had. My emotions for you are still there. Okay. No one understands me like you. Nobody's going to understand you like your soulmate. Okay. They're there to be your biggest cheerleader, but they're also there to check you when you need to be checked, okay? Okay. This one says, I can't imagine a life without you. I want to reach out to you. I said it with the Page of Wands, okay? Somebody's getting ready to reach out. Somebody's ready to do it. Somebody's getting ready to do it. Whoa. Okay, this one says, I wanted to tell you so many times already how much I've missed you. Okay. Yeah, somebody's coming back around. But somebody was like, their energy or their time was, I feel like, being applied to their career. Okay. I need space. The separation was needed right now. Yeah, they needed their space to build that pinnacle. Okay, you're going to be happy that that time was there. My higher self is with you every day. So even though you're not hearing from them, you're all that they think about. And you're the reason why they're working so hard. Okay, they really want to have a good life with their person. Okay, I can't keep pretending that I'm okay without you. Okay. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. Okay. So it's like, yeah, somebody was always on there. Okay, this could be the third party hater. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want what is best for you. But I'm going to try one more last stitch effort to fuck everything else up for you. Okay. So you need to be really aware of like this hater that's going to be coming out of the woodwork. All right. One more. Okay. It makes me happy to see you thriving. Your warmth radiates through your soul. And this person, I didn't know what love felt like until you came along. Okay, so they're saying that you're their match made in heaven and they are acting accordingly. Okay, so somebody's coming in with a love offer. I'm leaving it here for you, collective. I hope this message helped you. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps out my channel so much. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is in the description box below. Till next time, baby dolls. Ciao.